Listening Library presents Cold-Hearted, a tale of the wicked stepmother. Adapted in part from the Disney film Cinderella by Serena Valentino. Read for you by Billie Fulford-Brown.
Chapter 1. The Book of Fairy Tales. The Tremaines. Not too long ago, and rather far away, but still within the many kingdoms, there was a mouldering old chateau. This chateau had two distinguishing attributes. The first and most remarkable was that Cinderella, the queen of her land, once called this strange foreboding place her home. The second was that it was the subject of wild rumours, that it was haunted by Lady Tremaine and her two daughters. The lady's daughters, Anastasia and Drizella, were said to roam the chateau in white dresses, and the spectre of the lady was said to have been seen talking with the ghost of her beloved cat, Lucifer, as she lamented the loss of her one true love. The rumours told a tragic ghost tale, filled with misery and deception. But the truth was far more interesting. The fact was, the lady and her daughters were very much alive, despite their wraith-like appearance, and they were indeed trapped within the old crumbling chateau with no hope of escape. You see, unlike Cinderella, the Tremaine sisters did not have a fairy godmother to look after them. We probably don't have to tell you about Cinderella's past before she became queen, back when she lived with the Tremaines. If you picked up this book, then you are already well acquainted with Cinderella's story. But just in case you've been living outside the many kingdoms, and you have somehow managed to go a lifetime without hearing Cinderella's story, I suppose it best I tell you a little bit about her family. Like most princesses in the many kingdoms, this poor girl lost her mother at a young age, and it was left to her father to find a proper stepmother to make a happy home for his daughter. It seems the lives of mothers in the many kingdoms are often cut short, and the stepmothers who replace them are almost always cruel and selfish creatures. But that is a story for another time. We could speculate that something supernatural was at work in the many kingdoms, or that the blame should almost certainly be placed on the widower's poor choices in stepmothers. One might even argue that the...
Sample complete. Ready to continue?